YouTube already has me under a shadow ban anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I cursed or not. How the fuck do you people listen to this bitch? I don't understand it. I really don't. And the funny thing is that it says where intellect meets real talk. In order to have intellect, you have to be intelligent, right? And this woman is anything but intelligent. Because majority of the things that she says out of her mouth are stupid. And they make no goddamn sense. And she reiterates the white man's stats, which can be easily manipulated, especially when it comes to black people. I mean, if you think stats are not manipulated, then you're fucking stupid. They can be just as easily manipulated as someone manipulating their own goddamn score on the SAT. Intellect my ass. This woman masqueraded as a person who was about black people, who was about fighting against white supremacy, like a bunch of other channels that I watched, okay, and still watch to this day, who are real about that situation, who are real about the cause and their people. I really feel sorry for the women that listen to this entity here, because I'm gonna tell you this, I don't hate Cynthia G. I don't give a damn who hates me, and I don't give a damn who dislikes this video, because people that lie on YouTube do it because they know they can make money off of the lies. I don't come on here lying. I've been one of the people who have come on here and told the truth, and even when I get something wrong, I will correct that, because I'm not going to leave a lie up so people can believe a lie. I don't do that. I have integrity on this goddamn channel. I show love to black women. I show love to the black people out there. Okay? But this woman here is doing nothing but polluting the minds of young black women as well as women her age or even older than her. Because she has a hatred for black men for whatever reason it is, like these other black women who have hatred for black men. And we know there are channels out there with black men that hate black women as well, okay? And we know that at the top of the list is Tommy Sotomayor that leads that charge. But we're not talking about the men today, we're talking about this one right here. Because just like other black women that have a deep-seated hatred for black men, she believes that all male black children, when they're in the womb, should be killed, should be aborted, okay? I don't think that these dumbasses who listen to her, and I don't think that even she understands that if you don't have a black man and a black woman together, you cannot create black children. You cannot continue making black people. So what she says already is stupid. And a lot of things she says is stupid. When she talks about black men allowed themselves to be subjugated, black men allowed slavery to happen. You know, you were in slavery alongside black men. And a lot of black men lost their lives trying to save their wives from being raped by the slave master. Try to save their daughters from being raped, molested, okay? Taken away by the slave master. They lost their fucking lives. You know, there was a man who lost his life just a couple of months ago because he had two daughters, two hoes out there, the twins I'm talking about, that wanted to fuck with idiots. Instead of fucking with a better black man, they fucked with a messed up black man, a thug. And that father lost his life trying to protect his daughter, okay? She doesn't talk about shit like that. She doesn't even talk about the father that got shot in the hip when he protected his two children when there was a shootout at this, I think it was a car sales place. I mean, she looks for the worst, the absolute worst stories that you could think of about black men. And she uses that as ammunition. She uses that as a teaching point for black women who are bitter and angry against black men, who have a hatred for black men and don't want anything to do with black men. I mean, I don't understand. If you don't want anything to do with black men, then why are you talking about black men every damn minute? See, I can talk about black women all I want because I show love to black women, whether they be light-skinned, whether they be dark-skinned, what color or shade, hue, whatever color they are. It doesn't matter. They're black women. I show love to them. Okay? I'm not the kind of man that's going to apologize unless I've done something really wrong. I'm not going to apologize to a black woman if I love dark-skinned women more. I'm not going to apologize if I love light-skinned women more. I just happen to love black women in general. But I'm not going to be the man out here that advocates for a black woman when she opens her mouth, runs her mouth, and says the stupidest shit out of her fucking mouth. That's not going to happen. And the reason why so many dudes and so many women now are starting to come out and talk against Cynthia G is because she talks stupidness out of her mouth. What she says makes no sense but to her and all the other mindless fucking idiots out there that listen to her. Okay? I'm gonna curse because I don't make money off my videos like her or other people. I have a job. I work like everybody else. She likes to call people Dusties. They'll call me Dusty just because I disagree with her. You know how childish that is, that a woman will call another man Dusty because he just disagrees with what she says? This is how pathetic women like her are. You don't agree with what... You don't agree with what this woman says, and she calls you a Dusty. You call her up, she wants to make fun of you and humiliate you on the line, hang up on you, and you got a bunch of swirlers and divestors on her channel, and those are the same motherfuckers that were against her just a couple of short years ago, until she decided to form an alliance with Crystalline Karazin, and then little Paris Milan, who's little Cynthia G Jr., who is no longer a follower or even an advocate for Cynthia G. She's still talking shit about black men too. You know, all those people that were against what her message was when it came to white supremacy, all of a sudden they're on the channel. And if you know that, if you see the divestors and you see these swirlers come into Cynthia G in her defense and are on her channel as her fans, you know goddamn well she's turned herself to the dark side. But then again, she probably was for the dark side the whole time and just had us all fooled, because I know I was fooled. You talk about white supremacy all the time, and then all of a sudden came back, critiqued black men. Okay, you can critique black men all you want. We should be able to critique black women as well, okay? And it doesn't come out of a place of hatred. But what I continue to see about her, and I had to unsubscribe from her 3-4 years ago now, I don't even remember. That was a couple of years ago now. Nothing but a deep-seated hatred for black men. Everything is black men's fault, this and that, this and that. She won't even praise black women who are happy to be in relationships with black men that are doing well by her. By black women. She'll look at them as if they're pick-me's. Even if it's a black woman, like my wife, that's been with me for 6 years, and I've done nothing but treat that woman well, and that woman has treated me equally well. She will look at me and say, I'm a Dusty. She will look at my wife and say, my wife is a pick-me. Even though I'm still in a relationship. This woman doesn't even have a fucking relationship. She was apparently pregnant. We don't know what happened to the child. That's none of my fucking business. None of your goddamn business. But they said that she was pregnant by Robert Perkins, who was someone I used to watch on YouTube a long time ago as well, talking about black issues, okay? But this is what I continue to talk about. We got women on here that will listen to other females who don't even have a successful relationship with black men or any man, and are going to tell them how to get a man. Going to tell them that they should hate this type of man. You hate that type of man because that man doesn't fucking want you. That's the whole point. So now, since black men don't want anything to do with you, and the reason that black men cannot keep Cynthia G's name out of their mouth, and I only talk about her once in a while because I'm really not about her, is because she continues to run her fucking mouth about black men. She can never shut up. And she's making money at the expense of black men's reputation. And I'm not talking about black men who do right. She's talking about black men that are fucked up, but then again, at the same time, she bunches us all together. So to make us all look like we're fucking bad. No black man is good. All black men led us all into slavery, okay? Somehow they think that if black men die, the white man is going to save them from slavery, okay? The white man ain't going to save you from shit, because you're going to be just as well into slavery just like you were back in the ancestors' time, okay? I don't know what kind of world this woman lives in, or the women that listen to her live in, where they think that if black men are all wiped off the planet because we're so evil, we're so bad, that the good old white man is going to save your ass from slavery. You're not going to be saved because he don't want your ass. He'll take you to bed, but he's not going to save you. He one that makes the laws that oppresses you, the black man, and your children. See, the thing that I've always said, since I've been unsubscribed to Cynthia G and seen other channels like her, is that she doesn't give a fuck about black children. And she obviously doesn't now. Because she's telling black women they need to abort in the womb if the child comes out being a male. If it's a male baby, get rid of it now, because if it grows up, it's going to be as fucked up as the rest of the black men are. If a black woman is praising her son for doing well in school, she thinks that's fucked up. Because no black male deserves praise. Because apparently to her, no black men give praise to black women, which is bullshit. I've seen many videos out there on YouTube that there are black men talking about how much they love black women and barely gets any views. I used to do that a lot on my other channel that got taken down by YouTube. Okay? You can't please the majority of these women because they don't want to hear it. They think that Zaddy is going to save them, and Zaddy is not going to save you at all. This woman does the work of white supremacy and gets paid for it. She literally makes money talking the way she talks. Does she believe in what she says? Some people say she don't. She's just doing it for the money. I don't fucking know. And I really don't care. Because even if she doesn't believe, if she does not believe in what she's saying, she shouldn't say it at all. Because I wouldn't pretend to even believe in the shit that she says she believes in just to make money. I'm not going to sell my motherfucking people out. And she don't give a shit about black women because, like I said, she talks badly about black women that love black men. She would be happy if every single black woman came to her platform and said they were done with black men and wanted to expand their options, and I use that in quotations, options with other men, preferably white men. Waiting for the day when Cynthia G does a collab with, what the fuck is this guy's name? I can't remember this guy's name. Is it Cohen Namek or something? The white dude that comes on and talks about black women being with white men. His views are going down. My views may be low, but that's because I speak the truth out here about my people. Tirelessly. Even when my views are low and my channel's suppressed. So I don't have to clout chase, and I'm not clout chasing. I've never clout chased anybody on my goddamn YouTube platform that I've been on my channels. Never. I built my first channel on my own, had 5,000 subscribers, lost that channel because of false flags, and I was getting too big for YouTube. They didn't like it. Now on this channel, I barely get any views because I'm suppressed. But I got people that will watch me, and I do the videos for them. I don't clout chase anybody on here. Wrong is wrong, and that's all there is to it. Now, I know there are going to be people that watch this video and dislike it just for the simple fact that I don't agree with Cynthia G, just for the simple fact that I don't believe in swirling, because I got people who can't stand me just because I don't promote swirling, because I'm against it. Oh, if we go out there and build, bitch, shut the fuck up. We go out there and build. If I build anything, I wouldn't build anything for an ungrateful bitch that tells me I got to build this and build that. Because, you know, I mean, these women are full of shit. That's all there is to it. They run their fucking mouth. They're full of shit. They think that these other types of men are going to save them. These men are not going to save them at all. Swirling continues to fail. So many fucking stories I've done on it. I'm not going to get into that today in this video, but so many stories I have done on swirling, failing for men in our community, as well as these women who think they're going to a better life with these Caucasian or non-black men, and it doesn't work out for them at all. Anyway, I don't even have anything more to say because I don't even like talking about her. I'm just talking about it because it's another point she made that was stupid enough for me to get on here and talk about really quickly, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for watching the video. I know people are going to dislike it. I don't care. I'm not apologizing for disagreeing with her. I'm not apologizing for anything because I'm out here talking about what affects my people. And I'm not going to tell black women and black men to be apart from each other. If it's a toxic relationship, then yes. Other than that, no. I believe in black love. I believe in black unity. I believe in black financial progress. I believe black children are our future. We have to raise them right. I'm not going to tell any black woman to abort a child. And any black woman that listens to this clown is a complete fucking loser. I'll talk to you soon.